Hi guys, this is my Halloween singles read. Who is coming towards you this fabulous time of year? Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to set out a couple of predictions for every air sign, and it's going to be time stamped down below. So yeah, let's get started. I'm only going to do a 3-card spread, and we're going to see what is coming towards you for this weekend. Okay, if you're going out doing parties, those of you still young enough to trick or treat, but you might be going to Halloween parties, having fun. Please, if you can, I love the costumes of Halloween. So what you can do is drop me a comment and tag a picture if you can. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can, drop a picture and let's have a look at the costumes. I love to see them. Yeah, so let's have a look. Right, we're going to start with Aries. Obviously, once again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Sorry, I just need to let the dog out. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So if it does resonate, fabulous. But also as well, check your, there you go. Right, I'm back now. Check your sun, moon, and rising, and Venus, and all that good stuff. And let's get down to business. Let's see what is coming towards our Aries. Right, one more shuffle. Oh, right. Here we go. Right. So, it looks like... Wow. Okay, Aries, it looks like you're in for a little bit of a surprise. Right, first of all, the Two of Swords. It means that you may be going to, one scenario, you may be going to a party and someone is there that you find attractive. You may have met this person before. It may be a new person. This person is going to be, they're going to stump you. You know when you just don't know what to say to someone? You find them attractive. You find them alluring. This person is going to cross your path that you find absolutely incredible. Okay, and it's almost like you are stuck for words. You don't know how to approach this person. This person, I think, is going to approach you. Okay, so don't be downhearted thinking, oh, I don't know what to say to this person. When you go, if you're going out to a party, for a meal, you are going to bump into someone that you find absolutely, you're speechless. And that's what this card is saying, okay? They are possibly, male or female, it doesn't matter. They are possibly a fire sign, okay? They have that energy, that spark, that connection, that fire in their eyes. But also as well, they are very passionate with it. Okay, so male or female, it doesn't matter. Obviously this could be you as well, but I do feel like that this is the other person. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, and the Fool is telling me that this is a brand new start. Okay, so I'm going to get another 2. I do feel like this is a brand new person coming towards you. Possibly, as I said, Leo, Aries, Sag. Death of being single. Wow. Yep. It's the start of something brand new. Yeah, that came up in reverse. So I'm going to take that in reverse. 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups up the right way is you're looking for your 9th cup. You're looking for the wish fulfillment. You've stopped looking. You've stopped looking. It is the death of being single. Aries, it looks like this weekend you are on fire. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Let's go on to Taurus. Right. Okay, right. Bear with me a moment, guys. Right. So, hi Taurus. How are you? Hope everyone's doing really well. Just going to waffle while I shuffle. Right. There we go. Oh, hello. Let's see what we've got for Taurus. Do you know what? The Aries, that's blown me away. I haven't got any Aries in my chart, but I really wish I had. Right, Taurus, let's have a look what we got for you. Right, first card, World card, something's coming to a closure. And we've got the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords also came out in the Aries sign. Right, so I see that this weekend coming up for you singles, something is coming to an end, something is coming to a close, okay? And I do feel like that is, you come into a cycle of, you have, I've got to say, you got to know yourself, yeah? And the World card to me is you now know yourself. I feel that this is coming to an end of a cycle of being single. Okay, this weekend potentially you could meet the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles is very attractive. It can be a little bit intimidating, okay, a little bit aloof. And I do feel like with the Two of Swords, you don't know, you find this person very attractive, but you don't know what to say. This also came out in the Aries card, okay? But the Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the masculine energy of abundance, okay? And with this person, I do feel like you see them almost like you see them over in the distance, and you don't know what to say. You don't know how to approach this person. Okay. I do feel like there's a few little sneaky looks between you two. Oh, how exciting. Yeah, I do feel like there's a little bit of secrecy. When you're not looking, they're looking at you. But there is going to be communication, okay? There's going to be a little chance of walking past and a hi, hello kind of thing. It's going to start off very small, okay? It's very small, but you will get to talk to this person. And obviously, it's down to you whether you will go forward with that. Obviously, everything's down to free will. But it's not going to be one of those where you just have that glancing look and never see each other again. Okay, there is going to be communication between you two. And I feel that there's going to be a little chance to slip each other like little details, like your phone number, email, Snapchat, or, you know, there's going to be communication. I'm just going to get one more, okay? Oh, there we go. Wheel of Fortune. Bang. Right. Guys, your fortune, look, can't talk. Your fortune is changing this weekend, okay? For those who are single and ready to mingle, the World card is closing that singleization. Brilliant word. I've just made that up. I love it. Is coming to a close, okay? So this isn't going to be, this person isn't going to automatically come up to you and, hi, hello, darling, how are you doing? It's not going to be that at all. There's going to be that tension between you two. There's going to be the secret looks, okay? where you're looking at them and they're secretly looking at you when you're not looking. But there is going to be chance for you two just to switch numbers, okay? Just get each other's contact details, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are turning in your favour. Oh, Taurus! Oh my goodness, you have a fabulous Halloween weekend. Right, so, and we have Gemini next. Hello, Gemini. How you doing? Well, let's see what we've got coming up for you, because so far, Aries and Taurus has been amazing. So if you do have Aries or Taurus in your chart, do go along and have a look at those, okay? Because they are cheeky. Right, let's have a look what we have for my beautiful Geminis. Right, here we go. Right, off the back. Wow, that's the third time now that's come out. There does seem to be a running pattern of nervousness, of not... I think, do you know what? It's a lot to do with the internet. Because we don't talk to people face to face anymore. Okay? It's harder talking face to face to someone and go and introduce yourself rather than hiding behind a computer or your phone. It is really difficult. So, and I do see that running pattern here. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords. Then we've got the Empress. This person that is coming towards you this weekend is incredible. Okay, now, this person, I feel they make you feel a little bit intimidated. Okay, it's almost like a little bit starstruck. Okay, male or female, the Empress is the feminine energy. Okay, this person to you is like godlike, goddess-like. It's the Empress. Okay, as I say, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of, it's the feminine energy of absolutely, it's all four queens squished together and being amazing, okay? But I do feel like you do, well, I've just seen that, look, star card Aquarius might have something to do with it. I'm going to take it, okay? As I said, you feel like this person is absolutely knock your bleeding socks off, yeah? This is the dog's dangly bits. This is the dog's cojones, this person. And that makes you feel intimidated, and it's almost like you can't get the words out, you can't approach this person. No, sod that. I feel like the people that are around you, I feel like there's a group of people around you that are going to play a part in this, okay? With the Eight of Wands, I do feel like there is a lot of passion between you two, flying backwards and forwards, okay? And I do sense that you're not alone on this. You are with some people that almost push you forward, okay? Now we've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is, I don't think that you might already have someone on your mind, okay? I do feel like you're going to have a choice. This person that I don't see that you're with them when you meet this person, but there might be someone that you are texting casually. And it's almost like I don't know which cup to choose. As for long-term prospects, I want to say, yeah, I do feel like there is a pull to this person, but you're also thinking of someone else at the same time. But this person just absolutely, yeah, they make you stumped. And then we go, look, once again, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. The Wheel of Fortune also came out on the Taurus card. So, do check that out if you have Taurus in your chart, okay? Yeah. I really do feel that this weekend, there is a balance between someone that you're texting and... I was actually texting as I said that. There is someone that you are already thinking about, but I do feel like that you are going to communicate with this new person this weekend. Okay? And this person makes you feel nervous. There's something about them that you can't quite put your finger on. But it's one of these people that you can't stop looking at. But they can't stop looking at you either. Wow. Yeah. Fabulous. Right, well, that's what I have for you, Gemini. So let's go on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. How you doing? I'm just putting all of those in there. Right. So, and once again, if anyone's got any fabulous pictures of Halloween outfits, drop them in the comments below. Would love to see them. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Get back in there. Card up the right way. There you go. Right. So, anyone going to any fabulous parties? Oh, after Halloween, we've got fireworks night. I love fireworks night, although my dog doesn't. No. But to be fair, he's actually scared of pushchairs. So, you know. But that's a British bulldog for you. Scared of his own shadow. Looks mean, but he really, really isn't. He's like a huge sausage. That's all I've got. Right, so Cancer, let's have a look what we've got coming up for you guys. Right. The Fool, brand new start. I do feel like you may be newly single, or this is, you don't often get out. This is something brand new for you. Going out and about, if you are going to a party, is a new step. Or if you are recently single, it's a new era. Something new is starting, okay? This weekend, something is moving forward. You are. Wow. Right, okay. So, first of all, we've got the Fool, which is, as I say, starting something brand new. This is a brand new journey for you. And as I say, journey, the Chariot has come out, okay? The Chariot can also mean Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, okay? But this person is swiftly coming towards you, okay? I don't think that they live locally. As you can see, there's the travel card, okay? But I do see determination and movement in it. And it is brand new. If you're asking whether it's a person coming back, no, it's not. It's a brand new person. It's something that takes you by surprise, okay? Now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the feminine energy of abundance, okay? Now, I do see this person that is coming towards you not as an overly flashy person. They have quite a lot of wealth, but you wouldn't know it, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm always drawn to the peacock in the back. Now, you think of the peacock, you know it's fabulous, you know it's amazing. But it doesn't need to put out his plumage to show that it absolutely rocks in the bird world. Yeah? It only does that when he fancies, when he's trying to mate, when he's trying to call someone in. But it walks around the garden just looking incredible. But it doesn't have to be flashy for you to know that it is awesome. Okay, I do feel like this person that you're going to meet, as I say, possibly a Cancer, as the same as you, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Okay, but they are traveling towards you. So wherever you meet this person, they have come from a bit of a distance. Okay, I don't feel like they're a local person. Maybe they've come down for a party, they've come down to see people for the weekend. They've come from a little bit away, okay? And this is a brand new person. And then we have the Lovers. The Lovers can also mean a choice, but I do feel like this person is going to be on your radar. Yeah, it's a new love coming in this weekend. Oh, bless your heart. And it looks like that you have been looking for love for quite some time. And it's almost like, do you know what? What is the point of going out and meeting someone when it just falls flat and there's no point? You know, instead of getting dressed out, I'm just going to stick the jeans on and, you know, scrape my hair back if you're a girl, or man bun. Not really make much effort, okay? It's then when you meet this person, okay? When you go out and you're having that air of, I don't want to say this horrible, this is not horrible, but the air of desperation, as I really want to find someone, I need to find someone, I really want to find someone, and tonight's the night, you're not going to find someone. When you are in your zone of, do you know what, I'm just going to do me, that is when Mr. or Mrs. D Wonderful comes along. Okay, so it looks like you are, I would say, not really overly looking forward to whatever is planned this weekend. Yeah, you're going to see some friends, you know, you're going to hang out a bit. Nothing too crazy special, but this person, it's funny, I don't see a party. With some of the others I've seen, I've been quite, my ears have been ringing with like music and stuff. I don't feel that it's overly too putting your glad rags on and going out. I feel it's quite, it might be a meal out with friends, it might be just a gathering, but I feel that this person is a friend of a friend. And that is where you meet this person. Wow, it looks like love is in the air for all signs so far. Oh my goodness, Cancer. Well, hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend. And we are now on to Leo. Okay, right. Leos, how you doing? Hope you're doing really well. So far, everyone, this is going to be like a love weekend. Let's find out what we've got coming in for Leo. If this doesn't resonate, check Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Yeah, let's go crazy. Right. Please, in the comments below, if you've got any pictures, if you go out for Halloween and you're dressed up as your scariest or your funniest or your sexiest, drop them in the comments below and let's see all the pictures. I love people that dress up for Halloween. Do you know what? I'm scared of Halloween, but I love the effort people put in. I think it's great. Right, Leo, let's have a look what we got for you. Right. Do you know what? This card has come out for, I think, Aries, Taurus, I think Gemini as well. Not sure. But do check. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Have a look back because this has come out quite a lot. And do you know what this card actually is representing? A lot of times when you have things like Tinder, Bumble and all the dating apps, okay, it's easier to talk to people because you're on a phone. You don't really need that much confidence. But when you're out and about and you're meeting people, it's almost like we're getting stumped. We don't know what to say to people's faces. It's almost like we kind of have lost that ability just to go up and say hello to someone. Okay, like face to face. We can do it. I can do it on the phone, no problem. But when you're faced with someone and you see their reaction straight away, that makes people nervous. Okay, so let's have a look. 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Okay, right. So, as I say, we've kind of lost the ability to actually go up to someone and go and say, hi, hello, how are you? But I do feel like with some friends, okay, with the 3 of Cups, it does dictate either going out to a little gathering, a party with friends. It does look like that you are going to be surrounded by people this weekend, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I do feel like that this is almost a bit of a, you're not expecting this. I don't think that this was particularly planned to go out, okay? But I do feel like that you're going out because one of them is at a loss, okay? With the 5 of Cups, it's almost like you're going out to be around someone to cheer them up. Okay, so I don't necessarily think that this was planned. It might be an impromptu invite to a party, or it might just be out for drinks with friends, or it might just even be coffee with friends. I feel like that this wasn't necessarily planned. Okay, that's why also as well I do see how this person has stumped you. 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is my independent card, okay? So I get the feeling from this card that you're not out looking necessarily to meet someone, okay? Let's get another card on that. Oh, hello. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. It seems like this weekend, whatever you are wishing for comes to fruition. If you want to meet someone, I don't necessarily think that it's going to be a planned party that you meet them, okay? I do feel like that you are with people that need a little bit of comforting. Okay, and I do see this as a little bit of a surprise. I don't think this has overly been planned, not for long anyway. Okay, so you might even hear about this today, tomorrow, or sometime over the weekend. Okay, but I don't feel like that this has been planned for many months, so I don't see it as a big party invite. I just think it's an impromptu gathering, okay? But I do see a wish fulfillment. So if you are wanting to stay single, then your wish fulfillment. If you want to actually meet someone but are not thinking of it and you're focusing on a friend that actually is down in the dumps and needs your support, that's where your focus lies. Okay, right, I'm not explaining this properly. With your independent card, okay, so you're basically out and about with loved ones. Okay, you're independent, so you don't need anyone. Maybe you'd like someone, but you don't need someone. But you're out for this person. Okay, so you're out for this person, not for any other reason, not for finding someone else or anything like that. Okay, all your sole focus is on is this person that needs a friend right now. Okay, but you do have a wish fulfillment this weekend, and I feel like it's someone that, if you are looking for someone, I do feel like there is someone that is coming in around this weekend. I don't see it on this weekend, but it's around this weekend. But I do feel like you start to meet this person when you're out and about with this friend that needs your help. Your weekend really is focused on healing someone that you care for. But this person does cross your path this weekend. Okay, and it does lead to a wish fulfillment. So my advice this weekend, Leo, is keep your eyeballs open, because this person is going to pop up this weekend. Okay, right, Leo, that is what I have for you. Now, Virgo. Oh, burn the house down, not good. Right, so what, oh, here we go, I'm all fingers and thumbs now. Virgo, what is wrong? Ooh, I'm all flustered. Oh my goodness. Right, so Virgo, look, Wheel of Fortune's just come out, and I feel incredibly flustered. What is going on? Oh guys, I've got goosebumps as well. Virgo, something is happening this weekend for you guys. What do we have? I've got so many goosebumps on my arms. What is going on? As I've said to the other signs, check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Okay. And if you're single, not like a Pringle, because a Pringle you can't just eat one of them. And you're ready to mingle. Let's see what the Halloween weekend has got for you. Right, one more shuffle. Right, there we go. So, Virgo, let's have a little sneaky peek. Page of Cups. Ooh. Four of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. Right, Virgo. Whatever happens this weekend, you have an admirer. You have someone that has been looking at you from the outside. Okay, you may or may not know of this. Okay, but this person is going to approach you this weekend. Okay, so if you've liked someone from afar, they're actually going to talk to you this weekend. So whoever has had their eye on you, see, with the Four of Cups, you're not noticing. Okay, so I don't actually think this is going to come to you as a surprise. Okay, and someone isn't going to like jump on you or whatever. This person is just going to make themselves known that they are interested. Okay, and this has been a sneaky secret for quite some time. Oh, Virgo, this is, I just have to say that, and this is the only sign that this has come up with so far, that the roles might be reversed. I don't know why I just had to say that. If you like someone, and they don't know, this weekend might be the weekend where you pluck the courage up just to let them know, just to give them a little hint. And that's what the Page of Cups is. It's a little tiny offering of love, yeah, of affection. So, yeah, and I just had to say that it can be either you or them. But either you have liked someone for a long time, or someone has liked you secretly for a long time. Okay. Yeah. And with the Eight of Swords, you feel like that either them, or I don't know why, but I'm saying the roles reversed. Either you or them have, your hands have been tied. Maybe someone else has been in the mix. Someone else has been in the zone. So you've not been able to say anything, or they've not been able to say anything. And the King of Cups. Okay, this person, just let me give you some star signs. This person might actually be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But this person, male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, this person takes on the masculine energy. Okay, now it can be male or female, as I say, it doesn't matter. But this person, when they love hard. Okay, or if this is you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, when you love hard. Okay, and this weekend is going to be the time where that is revealed. Okay, so if you have an admirer, they will let you know, or if you're admiring someone from afar, this is the weekend where you're actually going to pluck the courage up to just let them know that you're interested and you're standing over here. Ooh, you know. Oh, Virgo. Oh, that's lovely. Well, if it does pan out, let me know in the comments below. Right, who are we on to next? Libra. Right. Libra. Right, let's randomly put them back. Right. Okay, Libra. Let's have a look what we have for you. Right. If you just jumped to Libra, I've actually asked the other signs to, if you're going out this weekend and you've got a fabulous outfit, try and put it in the comments below, because I love to see the amount of effort, or maybe you've decorated your house, or I just love to see all of the effort that people put in. Okay, so let's have a look what we have got going on. One more shuffle. Oh, that didn't work out very well, did it? The cards are now playing up. Libra, are you stuck? I feel a bit of resistance. Why? Why? Right, Six of Cups. This is my nostalgia card, okay? Some happy time from the past that, you know, brings back happy memories. It doesn't have to actually be from when you're a child. It can be a past life, okay? It can be anything to do with soul ties, okay? Emotions from people from the past. And we have the Nine of Swords. Now, this person, I feel that has been on your mind. Yeah. Okay. Right, so, excuse me. This person that you have on your mind, okay? A lot. Okay, it could maybe be an ex that maybe is a bit of unfinished business. Okay, but I do feel those that I'm talking to that are definitely like, no way is my ex coming anywhere near me. Totally get it. Totally get it, honey. Leave that in the past. But those people that are either things ended because one of you moved away, or one of you went to college or uni, or there was a parting of ways that you feel that you're going to come back together. Okay. And this person consumes your thoughts all the time. Okay. And I do feel like there is a waiting element, like they have gone away for work, or they've gone traveling, or there's something that has pulled you two apart. Okay. And I do see with the Hangman, it's a lot of waiting. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Right. This weekend, I do feel like whatever you're doing this weekend, even though there is the soul tie of nostalgia, okay, they're either going away or they've already gone away, but it's going to be for some significant time. I don't know why. Now, this is only for a few of you, or hopefully only a handful of you, not even that. Maybe someone is going away and be incarcerated and maybe held in prison for a while. Okay. Now, that's only for a very personal read there, but I just had to say that. That's for one of you out there. Okay. And you're at the crossroads. Okay. You don't know which path to take, but this person does consume your thoughts all the time. Okay. But as I say, for some reason there's the distance and you can't be together. And the Fool card has just come out as well. Okay. I do feel like this weekend you are putting this on the back burner. Okay. I feel like that's why I had to say about the prison situation. I do feel like for hopefully not very many of you, I do feel like that you are going to put this on the back shelf for a while. Yeah, I do feel like this weekend, if there is a party, you're going to think, do you know what? I can't be with them at the moment, but I'm going to live my life. It's not, I'm hearing it's not my fault that I'm not with them. So instead of sitting there night after night worrying about the situation, I do feel like this weekend you are deciding to do you. Yeah, it's almost like I'm not going to sit and waste my life when there is a distance between us, when we can't actually be together. It doesn't mean that I can't go out and enjoy myself. Does that make sense? I do actually feel like this weekend is the weekend that you actually decide that moping around isn't good for your spirit. Okay. And I do want to say that whoever this is for, that I'm actually hearing that it was nothing to do with me, so why should I be affected? Yeah, it was their silly fault. If this is for you, bless your heart. I'm sending out love and healing. But for more in depth, please do check your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus as well. Okay, so right, so that caught me off guard a little bit. Sorry, Libra, I wish you the best, and yes, have a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Right, Scorpio. The Lovers has just turned up the wrong way. Scorpio. I wonder what that could be. Well, I know what it is. Right, so just letting you know that that was up the wrong way in my deck, and I don't know why. And as I opened the deck up, it was the first card that I saw. So hopefully that might come out again, but I'm going to put it back in the pile. Right, Scorpio, let's have a look what we've got for you. Righty-ho. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm just going to check. Yep, the camera's still going. Whew. 45 minutes in. Wow. I ramble on. Right, so Scorpio. As I've said with the other signs, if you are going out and you are dressing up or you've dressed up your house for Halloween, if you can, drop me a picture in the comments below. I'd love to see the amount of effort people go through. I think it's fantastic. Okay, I'm a big scaredy cat of Halloween, so I shy away from it, but I love to see just how much effort people put in. I think it's amazing. So yeah, if you're going out into a party and you're dressing up, drop me a picture. Or even if you're just doing trick or treating for kiddies and you've dressed your house up, fabulous. Okay, right. So here we go, Scorpio. Let's look what we have for you. Wow. Now the Fool card has actually come up quite a bit. Okay. This weekend we are thinking and we are feeling something brand new. Okay. It's almost like I feel like I want to turn the page. We have the Hermit. Also could mean Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Okay. Now, this card actually means that I do feel like there's been a lot of thought process going on. Okay. I feel like the person that I'm speaking to, Scorpio, is, you've been through some shit. Sorry for swearing. But I do feel like, in my mind, I'm actually seeing the grey clouds moving away and the sun coming out. Okay, I do feel like that there has been quite some alone time. You might have had people around you. I'm not actually saying about the people you have felt alone, if that makes sense. Okay, and this weekend I do feel like that is coming to an end. I do feel like after a lot of retrospect and solitude and thinking about what, why, when, how and who, I do feel like that has been exhausted. And you are starting a new page. Okay, it's almost like that chapter in your book, you've closed that now. Now it's time to start a new chapter. Okay, and I do see that you are reaching out to people this weekend with a new sense of va-va-boom. I don't necessarily think that you are looking forward to going out. It's just something that you feel, I feel incredibly nervous. Something that I've not done in a very long time. I feel like, do you know, I really want to say, I feel like my shoes are going to hurt and I don't want to go. But it's an excuse. Okay. Now, this, by you going out or you seeing friends and you meeting up with people, okay, could just be for coffee. But by you restoring the balance, the justice scales, also could mean Libra. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. By you balancing the scales, you know when I said earlier about this, the clouds, the dark clouds moving and allowing the sun to come in, that's the sun that I can see. The clouds are moving away. I do feel like this weekend that you've got a new sense of purpose. It's almost like, yeah, what direction do I go in? Do I stay in the funk that I was in? Or do I balance my justice scales and I'll actually... I feel, even though we're in autumn now or fall, I feel like I'm spring cleaning, but I'm spring cleaning myself. Yeah? And I do feel like there is a real sense of dusting yourself down, straightening your shoulders back, head held high, and this is a new day. This is a new chapter of me. And I really do feel like this weekend is where you find it. I feel like I've just woken up from an absolutely amazing night's sleep. Yeah. After being in quite a dark place for a long time. Okay. So the singles that I'm talking to right now, you have a new va-va-voom to go out this weekend and just rock you. I don't necessarily see anyone coming towards you this weekend, but those who I'm talking to, it's almost like, do you know what? I'm done. I don't know if I'm actually ready for someone to come in. Yeah, I just need to do me for a while. Okay? It's almost like you're getting your mojo back. Wow. Okie dokie, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. Now, let's have a look at my Sagittarius. Right. I'm really sorry that this has been going on for a very long time, this reading. But let's have a look at Sagittarius. Right. Hi, guys. How you doing? If you're going out this weekend and you are looking fabulous and scary, please drop me a comment in the comment box, obviously, and just show me a picture. I love to see people dressed up and the amount of effort that people go to. So, or you might have even decorated your rooms or your house or whatever. Okay, if you've got some fabulous pictures, let me see them, please. Okay, right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have coming in for you. If this doesn't resonate, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and all that good stuff. Right, okay, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Victory card of the Six of Wands. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Sagittarius, what I can see from this is there has, with the Five of Wands, there's been some bickering. Okay, some backwards and forwards. It's more like it's not necessarily a fight. It's more like a not seeing eye to eye with someone. Okay, but the next card here is the next one up. It's the Six of Wands. So we've got growth over the weekend. We've also got the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is, I do feel, and this is only going to be for a few of you, I do feel that maybe you are recently single. Now, this is one story, okay? You are recently single and there's been some bickering between you guys, okay? But I do see this weekend that you potentially could meet someone else, okay? Now, this person, I don't think, Sag, sorry to say, that they're a keeper. purely because I think you're going to think they're too childish. Okay, you're going to be drawn to them because they are quite flashy. If you're going out, they might splash the cash. They might buy you drinks. Be careful, please, that you watch your drink. Not saying that everywhere is like it, but we have a lot of drug warnings in London and things like that. So please watch your drinks, ladies and gentlemen. But I do feel like that this person is quite flashy. Yeah. I do feel like if you are recently single, this person that you've had an argument with, it's almost like you were stuck in a rut. Okay, and you just want some excitement, and I think that's why you're drawn to this Page of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Okay, and I do feel like that you're just after a bit of excitement, and this Page of Pentacles, you know, it might be good looking, well, probably is good looking, male or female, doesn't matter. But I do feel like that they are treating you, okay? And this person, now the Two of Swords has come out in a lot of the readings. And I've said before that people nowadays are finding it quite difficult to actually go up and approach people. Okay, now I do feel that this Page of Pentacles takes you a bit by surprise, because they're quite flashy and cocky. I feel like they are a breath of fresh air. That's why I don't really see it going very much further. You might text after the weekend or whatever, but as to meet up again, I don't really see that happening. I do feel like that after you've been through a bit of a shit show, to be honest, I do feel like that you have, with the Eight of Cups, you're wanting your wish fulfillment. You want the relationship as well as excitement, okay? And I do feel like after being stuck in a rut and having almost like I feel like my wings have been clipped, like I can't fly, okay? I do feel like that this person that you meet over the weekend is a whole new kettle of fish. It's a real breath of fresh air, okay? But spending too much time with this person, I do think that you're going to actually find them quite annoying, Sag. But if you are single and ready to mingle, you go and rock your boots. And with the Two of Swords, don't be afraid to actually go up and approach someone and say hello. Okay? And if someone has the courage to come up to you, you know, it takes a lot of courage nowadays for people to approach other people. Because of social media, everyone's hiding behind a camera. But if someone comes up to you and approaches you, see that as a compliment rather than irritants, okay? Because it does take quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know where that's come from, but if you do find yourself getting a little bit annoyed by unwanted attention, just walk away. But Sagittarius, do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, and I will see you soon. Right, who are we on to now? We are on to my Capricorns. Right, okie dokie. Now, let's have a look at the Capricorns. As I've said in the other signs, if you are dressing up this weekend for Halloween, please drop me a picture down below. Let's all see. I love the amount of effort people go to, or you might have decorated your house all spooky. Let's have a look what we've got. I love, as I say, the amount of effort that people go to is incredible. So, Capricorn, let's see what is coming up for you. Wow. 2 of Cups, straight out the back. Oh, 3 of Swords. Oh, and the 6 of Cups. Right, Capricorn, you are thinking about someone that you had a connection with. Okay, it's almost like, yeah, you're single, but you just can't get this person out of your mind. Okay, I'm talking to those, not that has had an ex that, you know, you never ever want to see again, and you would gladly give them a one-way ticket to hell. I'm talking to those that have that situation where you just couldn't be together. Okay, someone that you feel like you might have had a past connection with. Now this is from old. Okay, with the 3 of Swords in the middle, a lot of the cards are pictated as there's blood dripping. Okay, so it's a fresh wound. Here, surrounded by 2 nostalgia cards, connection cards, energy connection cards. Okay, I do feel like this is almost like a long lost love. With 2 of Cups, you have that when you think of them, they are likely thinking of you too. Okay, that just fell out. I'm not going to take that. Right, Capricorn. Oh, there we go. Right, we've got the 6 of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit can also mean Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Okay, now the 6 of Wands is a victory card. Now, you have this weekend, you are thinking about this person a lot. Okay, they are always on your mind. But as I said, you have that energetic connection. They are also thinking of you as well. I do feel like for some of you out there, this person has had a real rough time of it. Okay, and I do feel like maybe they, being Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, if they are, they do take things very much to heart. Okay, and I do feel like that this person has been hurt in their own way a lot in the past. But I do see a victory. So I do see you communicating over the weekend. Okay, if you've not spoken to this person for quite some time, I do feel the connection coming back together. How? I don't know. But I do see some communication this weekend. Okay, and it's almost, the victory is that they also feel the same about you too. Okay, so for you Capricorns, I don't actually see any lavish parties this weekend. I do feel like your mind is consumed really on this person. And I do feel like that it's because this person is thinking of you too. Yeah, but I do see a victory, so I do see some communication between you two. Okay, right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. If you are going out, please have a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign for more clarity. Okay, right, Aquarius. Let's have a little sneaky peek of what we have for you. Okay, please drop me a comment below if you've got any pictures of dressing up as really spooky people if you're going out this weekend, or you might have decorated your house, or I just love the amount of effort people put in. So chuck me a little picture below, and yeah, that'd be really cool to see that. Okay, right, Aquarius, let's have a look what we got for you this weekend. If you're single, ready to mingle and going out for a party, or staying in with friends with popcorn and watching a scary movie. Ooh, I won't ever sleep. Right, 6 of Wands. We have a victory coming up. And the wheel is turning. Ooh, the wheel is turning in your favour. And the 2 of Pentacles. Right, Aquarius, what we've got here this weekend is the wheel is turning in your favour. Okay. So I do see someone coming in. Okay. If that's what you want and you're single, someone is coming in. If you are quite happy being single, honestly, like myself, quite happy being single, you have a victory coming in. Okay. This weekend is going to be really nice for you guys. Okay. With the victory card, I do see something being completed. Okay. So if you aren't looking for, sorry, I'm juggling the camera. If you're not looking for someone, something that you're doing yourself is completed. It's almost like you have sorted something out. Something has been victorious. Okay. It's almost like you have completed something that you was planning on doing, and you might be painting or decorating your house, or you might be, it's a victory. Okay. Sorry guys, I do see now, this is only for a few of you, but I do see someone that you haven't spoken to for quite some time. You've shut them out for some reason. Could be, I'm feeling a friend. I do feel someone that you were acquainted with, okay, a while ago, that you closed the door on. I do feel like they are returning, okay, and the Sun card. I feel like they are returning, and it's, be a little bit careful, because they are going to catch you at a weak point. Not saying Aquarius is weak, it's because you have completed something yourself, so you feel on top of the world. Okay, it might be, as I say, painting or decorating or cleaning your car out or something. You feel good about doing something. Okay, and someone that you've shut the door on in the past, I do feel tries to make an appearance. And because the Sun has come out in your reading, I do feel like that you are extremely happy this weekend. Okay. Something has changed. Something has, you're just in a really good mood this weekend. This is a good feel weekend. Okay. But I do see this person that you have closed the door on before trying to make a return. And that's why I just want you to be a little bit careful, because they have not changed. Their scale isn't balanced. Now, it could be an ex-friend. It could be an ex-lover. It could be, it's definitely someone that you have, I don't want to say turn your back on, but someone that just, I'm feeling really irritated, but it doesn't affect you like that because you've got the sun this weekend. Okay, so this weekend is going to be fabulous. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning. So if you've been in a real funk lately, I do see that totally lifting. And with the Two of Pentacles, you are juggling things better. Things aren't getting on top of you. That's why I need you to be careful of this person possibly returning. Okay? Because you've got things in order and you are able to juggle now. You're out of the funk, the sun is shining, the crisp air, everything is really good. Okay, be careful because this person hasn't changed. Their scales still aren't balanced. They will only give what, or they won't give, they'll just take. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, but please do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. If you are going out, have a fabulous time. And yeah, be careful, but you have fun. Okay? Right, so Pisces. Last but definitely not least. Pisces, let's see what we've got coming in for you. I hope you're going to have a fabulous weekend. As I said to the other signs, if you are dressing up and you look particularly gorgeous, handsome, or really damn right scary, please drop me a comment with a picture below. I'd love to see the amount of effort people put in. It's fantastic the lengths people go to. Or you might have decorated your house, or just had a party with lots of friends and they look fabulous. Let's have a weekend of fun, laughter and celebration. Right, Pisces, let's have a look what we got for you, my little lovelies. Right, so we are starting the weekend off with closing a cycle. Okay, we've got the World card. Now, the World card is closing out a significant cycle, okay? And I do feel like that this has come with a lot of wisdom. This has come through not a knee-jerk reaction, okay? That's what I want to say. It looks like you have chosen a new path, okay? I feel that there has been some really irritating people around you, okay? And I do see that you're actually closing them off. I really do. I feel that these people have held you back, okay? Oh, there we go. I feel like these people have held you back. Yeah, and there's been an illusion. There's been an illusion with these people that they have had your best interests at heart, and they haven't, okay? And you are choosing a path now without them, okay? Yeah. There's a lot of weighing up. There's a lot of decisions to make, okay? But as I was just about to ask, what kind of fun are we going to have over the weekend? And the Emperor flew out. Oh my days. Pisces, if you are going out this weekend and not with this behind, okay, the Emperor is in your eye line, okay? Right, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's all four kings, all squished lovely together, okay? It's the masculine energy. And this person is on your path. And that is clarified by the Judgment. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, the judgment is a resurrection of something, someone. And I do feel like that it's the resurrection of you. I feel like these people behind that you thought that were people that had your back aren't. I feel like this weekend you have almost a resurrection of an old group of friends. Okay? And this weekend, if you're going out, it's more than likely you are going to be invited to a party, just spur the moment, of a group of old acquaintances, old friends. Okay? And I do see, I don't know why I've been told to pull another card because this is a different reading. Yeah. Hangman. You haven't been out with these people for a long time, and it's the hangman is self-imposed. You have put yourself in this hangman position, okay, but you can get yourself out of it. The hangman is almost this old friend group were waiting for you to return. Okay, it's almost like you put yourself on a little bit of a timeout with this group of people. You had to realize that these group of people weren't your people. Okay, they didn't have your best interest at heart. There was a lot of illusion around a group of friends. Okay, and your old group of friends, you walked away from them for a little while. Okay, but now you're returning. And when you return, you have the Emperor on your path. Wow. Oh, how exciting. Right, what signs do we have here? We've got the moon, which is Pisces. What else have we got here? So you might have a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. You also have a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Wow, Pisces. It looks like you are in for a busy weekend. Wow. Right, guys, thank you so much. And I know that this has been extremely long-winded, and I will do my best to put the little timeline thingies in the comment and pin that at the top. But other than that, you have a fabulous Halloween, and I will see you really soon. Bye.